These were the worst weight cuts and some strange moments at the weigh-ins for UFC 317. We just had a fighter weigh in, miss weight by 10 pounds, and immediately cut by the UFC right after. Christopher Ewart was the fighter 10 pounds over, and his official UFC career was less than 1 week. The opponent was supposed to be Jackson McVeigh. He went ahead and weighed in so he could get his show money. The next fighter not looking great, Terrence McKinney. He had 4 minutes left to weigh in, came out, was a half a pound over originally. He weighed in at 156.5. He ended up having to use the box, stripped down, and a half a pound came off. He's officially on weight right at the buzzer. Next up, Charles Oliveira. He always looks sunk in, and I didn't think he looked terrible on the scales, but when he got to the broadcast booth, look at the definition in his jaw and his chin. Very skinny, very sunk in. Now you're going up against a hard hitter like Ilya. And speaking of Ilya Topuria, he was the first guy to weigh in officially, steps on the scale, and the guy announces 155.5, which would be a miss because championship weight has to be 155 on the dot. Ilya Topuria stayed standing on the scale after that was announced. The commission came over, messed with the scale for a second, and then out of nowhere announced 155 and that the guy misspoke. I'm not saying anything fishy's going on, but for a professional organization and a guy who knows this is the most important title fight at 155 pounds, a little bit strange in my opinion. And those are the worst weigh-ins and strangest moments for UFC 317.